All right, Saturday morning, it's 8:40. Let's put in an hour of prep for some Dungeons and Dragons. It's Red Hand of Doom Remix. We left off with them in Valhinderlin, the seat of power for the Hammerfest holds. And yeah, they're in the middle of a little bit of a side quest there, fighting some shale spiders and hopefully getting some protection against mind flayers, because we've added just a little drop of mind flayer into the adventure. Not too bad. Then they're gonna confront the king, I believe. Maybe have a secret meeting with his son, but ultimately they're going to. Hey, what's up? Morning. They're gonna go and just I guess get things settled, as it were, with the dwarves. After which, there's only so much time left in the campaign. So let's look at our calendar. Alright, so currently Talar has been attacked, and then tomorrow Brindle will be evacuated. And so I'm assuming that a couple of hours have passed, and they're in the evening times at this dungeon. So with Brindle being evacuated, that means that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days until the attack. 10 days! Oh, damn. Alright. So since I still have a broken draw tools, among other issues going on, I'll just write this Alright, here. There we go. 10 days. Alright. Just to remind myself. So, that means that Brindle gets attacked, and then 5 days after that, the ritual is completed, and the world is destroyed, and the campaign is over. So there's 15 days, in-game days left in the adventure. So that's something to think about. Alright. Everything in Dwarfland is pretty much taken care of. Everything for the Battle of Brindle is taken care of. We've got notes for the various side quests that they might go on. And really at this point, it comes down to the final dungeon, the Fane of Blood. So let's head on over to the Fane of Blood. So we have the initial Fane entrance, where a topaz dragon is posted up. He Dracolich, and he is the patron of Raedriar. So that's a whole thing. Alright. So we've got Raedriar and his patron. And even though him purple is a topaz dragon. And this dragon has a decent amount of health and some cool psychic abilities on top of everything else that it's doing. Overall, should be a pretty interesting fight. But really, this is just replacing the big ass, I think it might have been an ancient white dragon that guards the initial entrance to the dungeon last time. And the last time I ran it, they had to fight that guy and a bunch of giants at the same time. So this is actually kind of a step down from that, which is completely okay. Then they go ahead and enter. This is the Blood Fan. Oh, we should probably fix that. Alright, hold on. Configure. Blood Fane Hall. And I think this map looks pretty dope. And then what's happening here is that they have to face off against the High Priestess of Blood. Oh, excuse me. So, in order to create the High Priestess of Blood, we're going to do a couple of things. The first is we're going to take every Blood Witch and Blood Priest, and we're going to combine it together into one super monster. And then, let's see. The Blood Witch is already pretty good stat block all on its own. So we want to take it even further. I think Czar escaped early on, but I feel like she wouldn't really be the big bad here. But maybe. Let's see. And then we've got Blood Priest of Destruction, who also has a pretty nice stat block. So we want to sort of sew those both together. And do we need to have special art, or could we just get away with using the same Blood Witch art again? Tough call. Let's see. Let's see if we could find anything looking around. Alright, what do we got? That is not a hobgoblin. That is just a lady. But we could make it a hobgoblin pretty easily. Let's see what else we got. When in doubt, you could always take a half-orc or an elf and turn them into a hobgoblin with the magic of Photoshop. So there's always potential there. Let's see. We need... Oh, I mean, she's pretty cool. She seems a little soft for what we're trying to do. This one might work. Let's see. Nothing of a larger size. Okay, we got Hobgoblin Femme board. Alright, we're getting closer with this one. Let's see. Nope. This is about as good as it gets. I may just give up on this. Hold on. We could also look up Blood Hag. That might be kind of good. Let's see. Ah, that works. There we go. Let's see. Search web for image. All sizes for Blood Hag. I feel like this is from a monster manual that we own. Brian Sime Blood Hag. Let's see. Brian Sime Red Hag. What book was the Blood Hag in? Hold on. I can't believe I'm letting myself get distracted by this, but that's generally how I do. Alright, let's see. We need to go to Roll20 Compendium. So, let's see, Tools, Compendium, and we want, I guess, Dungeons and Dragons. And then we're going to look for Hag. Red Hag. There we go. Alright, let's see. I knew I had this particular thing. Alright. So when it downloaded, hold on, where's the Roll20? Alright, let's see. Copy image link. Paste it in. We just get rid of this medium tag at the end. I think you just put full. Or Or maybe it's large? I forget how you trick Roll20 into giving you the full-size image. How obnoxious. Alright, hold on. Maybe I just get rid of this part. Nope. We'll make it work with what we got. Alright. So, do I have a red hag available? Oops. Let's see. I just can't believe I can't find, like, the full art of this red hag. It's driving me crazy. Let's see. Midgard red hag. Images. I think it's from Tome of Beast. Hold on. Tome of Phones, Tome of Beast. Hold on. This is making me so sad. All right, hold on. I don't want to give up on this. All right, Kobold Press, Tome of Beast. Okay. Hag red. Copy art. Nope, that's as good as it gets. Well, I did everything I could. I did everything I could. Alright. So, what we'll do then is we'll just take this as is, and we'll make it work. So, open recent, token, classic. There we go. Get rid of that cutie. Paste in that cutie. And yeah, I feel like this will work fine. Alright. And save it out. Okay. Red Hand of Doom, Red Hag, High Priestess. Alright. So if I don't have it in my compendium anymore, I could just import it. But let me see. Red Hag, Sea Hag, Red Abishai, Red Hood. Alright, nope. I got rid of that compendium. So I will have to copy pasta this in. Dash fine. Using import stat block. Here we go. Alright. Excellent. So, we'll go ahead and go to Assets. We'll go to Red Hand of Doom. We'll go to Tokens. This is, shit. Fiends? Fae? Fae. Here we go. And grab that. Okay. Prototype token. She would be the High Priestess. Oh, Priestess of Blood. And we'll go like this. She will definitely be hostile. Here is her picture. She'll be slightly taller than normal. Blood, obviously very important for a blood priestess. There we go. And resources, always on for owner. Beauty. Alright, go here. Oops. Let's see. High Priestess. Cool, no words of hearing. Alright. High Priestess. Alright, what do I got to do to get words to appear here, keyboard? Come on. Hi, there we go. Priestess of Blood. Okay, by the time they get there, she's going to need to be much higher level than 7. They're going to be level 11 or 12, so we'll set her level at 15, or CR 15. All of this seems fine. So she has Animal Friendship, Poison Spray, Thorn Whip, a bunch of spells. Love having to cast spells, always fun. Blood Sense, and Siphoning Aura. The hag radiates an aura 30-foot radius, lasting 3 rounds, that draws all fluids to the creature's mouth, nose, eyes, ears, and pores. Every creature that starts its turn in the area takes necrotic damage. A very gentle necrotic damage, I might add. So we won't put this on a recharge. We're just going to have it be an aura. So we'll do that. And then it will just be special. And it won't have a recharge anymore. Alright, her claws are pretty boring. That's fine. Because we're going to give her the abilities of the Priestess of Destruction and then also of the Blood Witch. So she's going to have some options here. Alright, so let's see. As a Hobgoblin, she will get Coordinated Strike, Fortune of the Many. Let's see. Saving throws against divine spells, which are cast by cleric spells. That's cool. Alright, so we will, first of all, should probably change this to be Disciple of the Sanguine King. There we go. And we'll change it here as well. Alright, then we've got, what else does this lady have? Fey Ancestry, Hands of Devastation. When the cleric rolls damage for a spell, it can re-roll the spell's damage dice and use either total. Beautiful ability. Martial Advantage, of course, and then the spell casting. So we've got Blade Ward, Produce Flame, Thaumaturgy, Toll the Dead. We'll give her the penultimate Chill Touch, which at higher levels is the best cantrip in the game. Hands down. So we got Bane, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds. I feel like that's going to be her staple attack, is just inflicting wounds. Enlarge, Reduce, Shatter, Spiritual Weapon. Doesn't require concentration. Throw a Spiritual Weapon on there. Guardians of Faith. Spirit Guardians would be pretty dope, especially if it didn't require concentration. But she's already got that aura, so probably doesn't need it. And I think that is good from there. And then we go and look at the Blood Witch. So, the Blood Witch has Blood Witch Dance. The witch can use a bonus action to control the movement of one creature cursed by its Hex spell that can see within 30 feet. They must succeed on a Charisma saving throw or use its reaction to move 30 feet in direction of their choice. So that's fun and thematic. We'll throw that in there. Devil's Sight, sure. And then, let's see. Warcaster, always a must. Alright. And then let's see. Blood Bolt. A beam of crackling energy flies towards the target. Does 1d10 force damage. Creates more than one beam. It's almost like an Eldritch Blast. Alright, cool. And then Hex, of course. Circle of Death. Yeah, all that seems pretty good. And we'll throw an Alter Self on there, just in case. Alright, so she's pretty loaded down with abilities. That's good. But what about this huge pool of blood right there? I feel like we need to use that for something, right? So that's where we have these blood elementals. So we will go to companions. We will add blood elemental. And they will appear with, I don't know, what's the closest thing to blood that we've got there? Conjuration, magic, energy, storm. It's definitely not Definitely not water. Let's go darkness. There we go. Alright, so she's got these blood elementals, which in and of themselves are pretty nuts. But what we need is a giant, like a kaiju blood elemental. So we're going to duplicate, and we're going to put blood kaiju. And we're going to boost his shit up to 15. There we go. And let's see. Oh, sorry. Down here for spellcasting, she is using wisdom, and her CR is being taken into consideration. She's an 8th level caster. Okay, so all that's good. So over here for the blood kaiju. So we're gonna pump all his values up. So he'll have a 26 strength and a 30 constitution. That sounds great. Also, apparently, I need to remove honor and sanity from this. So let me do that before I forget. That got turned on during the switch, and I never turned it off. And I have really no interest in using either of those stats in any of my games, because they just add a lot of tracking without, in my opinion, any actual benefits. So let's turn off honor and sanity. And that will cause us to restart. But we know what we're working on, so we'll get right back to it. Claudosaurus for the blood kaiju. I like where your head's at. Let's see. Blood elemental. Let's see. Who knew that typing in blood elemental would give us a bunch of sexy spellcasters surrounded by blood? That would have solved like a lot of our problems, I think. It's alright, because the red hag is perfect for this. I think I might just go with just a big version of what we already have. Though it is tempting to find something else and put that in. Like, that looks pretty slick for like a big blood elemental. But I kind of think we could just get away with just a really big version of the blood one that we have. Also, it would have a round token on a round field, which I think works really well. Yeah, red mist creature could work too. But, I don't know. Let's see. Blood. Ugh. Blood kaiju. Alright. So let's see. Blood weaponry. Alright. So we'll go ahead and go in here and delete this, because this no longer matches up to his stats. So we don't want to confuse anybody. And then we'll put in the comments, this damage counts as the creature can choose BPS for damage. Alright. And him big, so he should probably be hitting like hard. So we'll put like 6d8 plus mod for his attack roll. That seems pretty good. So it's blood weaponry. Alright. And then let's see. Creatures struck by this attack gain one of the following. Okay. So it would be bleed 5 or slow. End of next turn. Yeah, that seems pretty straight. Alright. And then, let's see. So that's actually hitting for plus 13 for 68 plus 8. It's got a blood drain. Each creature in their space must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 13 necrotic damage. If it is large or smaller, it is grappled. So we got to size this up. Alright, so blood drain. So we'll do Kaiju blood drain. And this will be 4. We'll do recharge. There we go. Recharge 4. Alright. And then we don't tell them what the DC is. They got to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failure, they take 10d8 necrotic damage. And if it is huge or smaller, it is grappled. A grappled creature is also restrained. Here, we'll keep the escape DC a secret. There we go. A grappled creature is restrained and unable to breathe. If the saving throw is successful, the creature is pushed out of the elemental space. The elemental can grapple 1 huge creature or up to 2 large, 4 medium, or 8 smaller creatures at one time. At the start of the elemental's turn, each target grappled by it takes, we'll just do another 10d8. It keeps it simple. 10d8 necrotic damage. A creature within 5 feet of the elemental can use its action to make a strength check, freeing a grappled creature on success. When blood drain deals, I feel like it's going to be too big to grab something inside. Yeah, I'm going to actually drop that. Let's see. When blood drain deals 30 or more necrotic damage, the elemental grows in size as if affected by a large reduced spell. This increase in size lasts until the blood finishes the long rest. Alright. Cool. That sounds fun. Alright. So then we go to details. We should probably save our work. There we go. We go to details. And we change this to 10d8. And then the Constitution versus their Constitution. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, Kaiju Blood Drain, and then we got Blood Puppet. A creature within the Blood Elemental space takes 3d8 necrotic damage and has the Blood Elemental enter its body, seizing control of the target. This is identical to the Dominate Monster spell. The creature attempts a con save to present this, taking half the damage instead and not being controlled. Alright. And no being controlled. I said no. Let's see. So we'll just double it to 68 necrotic damage because it's big. And then we'll do Grammarly on it. There we go. While dominating a creature, the Blood Elemental could take no move or actions as full cover from spells and effects. That isn't true. So this would be Blood Puppeteer. There we go. Because this thing is so big, if the host receives 10 or more healing or takes the host gets up to new con save to end this effect. Alright, I like that part. So, if the host receives 10 or more healing or takes 10 or more from... Okay, so we will go ahead and put that at 20. Because it's bigger. Alright, and then we'll make this secret. Okay. Good. Alright, and then because him Kaiju, we'll just go ahead and give him, I don't know, let's just give him 200 health. They'll burn through this dude pretty quick, but he has some self-healing, so that works. Blood Frenzy, Coagulate, every time it takes cold damage, speed reduced. Liquid Form, let's see, I'm going to add this, Coagulate. If this stacks 3 times, the elemental is immobilized and paralyzed until the end of its next turn. That seems good. Alright. And I kind of want to add that to the regular blood elemental. So I'll get rid of this coagulate. And I'll drag this coagulate over instead. Alright, liquid form is good. Poison and disease susceptibility. If the creature is vulnerable, this creature is vulnerable to poison damage, has disadvantage of saving throws against disease and poison. Disease and poison durations are doubled. Alright, beautiful. Did I put... Yeah, vulnerable to cold and poison. Jesus. Alright. So maybe we should give him a little bit more health. There we go. 300. Alright, that sounds good. I don't want to be here all day on this shit, though. So we'll do 250. There we go. Alright, and then we gotta make him big AF. Hey, what's up, Dom? So we'll go here and we'll do... I don't know. What is that, fucking 9 across? 9 by 9? There we go. And it's most assuredly hostile. Link it. Good. Oh, change this to gargantuan. Change this to elemental. Alright. Blood kaiju. Hey, you're not big enough. What the fuck? Alright, did I not save my work? Alright, let's see. Appearance. 9 by 9. Update. Let's try again. Perfect! It looks so cute! Alright, so then we also need to give it hella reach. Hella reach. So let's see. Let's give it a range on its attacks of 50 feet. There we go. And then it probably needs to reel in. That seems right. Because if it gets you, it wants to pull you in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we could just make that one of the effects of the blood weaponry. Let's see. The target is pulled up to 50 feet towards the elemental. Yay! It's perfect now. It's perfect. Alright. So let's hide that little baby. Okay, and then the priestess would be... Where the fuck did you go? High Priestess of Blood. Alright. She's just standing on the stairs. She says, "You shall not pass," essentially. And then she will summon blood elementals, of course, in these 4 little pots here. And then the big boy will show up. And then that'll be the fight. And it'll be fucking crazy. Ugh. Excellent. Alright. So, after this cool fight... tokens for its hands. I don't want to do that yet, because I'm doing that for the boss. But you're right. Blood hands would be kind of cool, and it would actually hint at the boss. So let's go and see if we could find Carnage hands. Alright. Hey! There's Carnage's hands. Alright. Wonderful. Carnage is such a cutie. Cuter than Venom? Tough call. I think Venom's got a better personality, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's see. Get this. Alright. Grab that, head over here. Oh, oof. It's going to be a little pixelated. It's going to be a little pixelated, but it's enough to, you know, show us what we're working with here. Alright. And then we're going to need to spread out. Could I have found a better one? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This would be better. Okay. Not much better, but better. Ever since I started using this higher res token, it's been harder to make them look good. Let's see. Let's do 35. There we go. That should be good. Alright. And then we'll do a drop shadow, because, you know, we're really good at Photoshop, and that's what you do when you want people to know you're good at Photoshop. And then we'll save it out as Right Hand of Doom, Blood, Kaiju, Claws. Lovely. Does Blood Kaiju, does he have multi-attack at least? Oh, he can make 2 attacks. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Nice. So let's see. This doesn't really need to have much of a stat block. Alright, we'll just copy this. Alright. We'll duplicate Blood Kaiju. There we go. And then we'll do Blood Kaiju Claws. There we go. And then he would be like that. They would be large creatures. And everything else about them can stay the same. And then we'll just change out the art. Oh, make the hands the same actors? I might make up on the spot that they can like kill the hands to free the people that are grappled by it. So it might be better just to have like separate hit points for it, Dom. I'm thinking. Let's see. Hey, this wasn't the hands at all. Why didn't you change? Alright. Alright, let's try again. Configure. In fact, let's do that. Let's go ahead and set the claws to have we'll give them like a 30. There we go. So the claws can be like killed. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty cool. Alright. So then we'll give him, as a summon monster, he can summon his claws. There we go. Oops. Hold on. We forgot one thing. Their claws are fucking huge still. So, prototype token. Alright. There we go. Bloody Kaiju Claws. Darkness. Excellent. I'm into it. I'm into it. Okay. That's going to be a cool fight, I think. Alright, let's move on. Then we've got the Fane Ruins. So you go down these stairs to a map that will most assuredly break any browser. Look at how big this fucking map is. It's like 3 Zapiku subcontracted maps in one. And the whole idea is that here's the skeleton, the remains of the guy, but also the remains of the Illithid city. So, what I need here is some gross, spooky monsters that will die quickly. That's the goal. We don't want them to waste a lot of time here. We want this to feel like a run-and-gun situation, like they're constantly moving through the dungeon. So we want a lot of easy-to-kill monsters that are still a threat. So, we would like some undead intellect devourers. Yeah, baby! Alright, so let's go ahead and get... Ravenous... Zombie intellect devourer. That seems good. Alright, so Ravenous, Zombie, Intellect, Devourer. And change the name here. There we go. And let's see. Appearances, blood would be like a horrible gray silver color. That's cool. Do we need a fresh mini? Is there really a difference between a regular one and a zombie one? I don't think so. Let's see. Intellect, Devourer. Holy shit. What's going on with that one? Oh my god. That's horrifying. What? A 100-headed dragon? Why isn't this an Odyssey? Oh my god. Wait, getting distracted. What? A dude made entirely of other dudes? Oh man. We are getting so far off track. Alright, rewind. But save this just in case. Alright. Let's see. And save this just in case. Alright. Let's go back to work. Okay. I think that this is pretty damn spooky. We could definitely use this. This is fine. Alright. So what we'll do for the frame is we'll get rid of the rod frame and we will put a stormy blue. That's good. Because, you know, black and blue, Magic the Gathering. Can't get much more evil than that. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Alright. And then we'll add a little drop shadow to it. Wait. Alright. Save it out. And Red-Handed Doom. Zombie. Int. Devourer. Devourer? Sure. Alright. Let's head back in and swap this out. Okay. Are there like illithid? Are there monsters that were like illithid tadpoles that turned into monsters? Let's see. Mind Flare tadpole monsters. I'm pretty sure there are. Ceramorphous. Oh wait. Hold on. Here they are. Neothilids. Neothilids are what I'm thinking of. And if you were curious, this is what an illithid tadpole looks like. So that's nice. Here, I'll zoom in for you. Feels good in the brain. Alright, so we've got these Ravenous Zombie Intellect Devourers. The only difference here is that they're going to have Undead Fortitude. But beyond that, they will be the same. Maybe instead of Body Thief, they'll just eat your brain, though. So, let's see. We'll give them Extract Brain. Let's see. There we go. Multi-attack. They claw you. And extract brain. If the target of the synergist is 0 points, it kills the target by extracting its and devouring its brain. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll drag extract brain over here. Come on, there you go. But we'll change it. We'll put kill shot. Alright, so kill shot, and it'll be a bonus action. Alright. So what we'll do here is we'll say if the target is at 0 HP, comma, this creature, and then we'll say kills the target by extracting and devouring its brain. Perfect. Alright, let's clean that up. Go there. Good shit. Alright, so overall, nasty little bugger. Anybody with a low int is going to be in trouble, which is most 5th edition characters. Alright, cool. So we got these guys, they're just running around. They're just little guys just running around. So that's fine. We'll put them everywhere. Alright. And then, what else do we need? We need some, like, vampires, I think. Hobgoblin vampires. Hemogoblins, one might say. Hemogoblin. Alright. Hemogoblin 5e. Day 25, Hemogoblin. Today's monster is the Hemogoblin. Beautiful. Alright. Exsanguinate. A bonus action, the Hemogoblin attempts to drain a creature of blood. Blood form. When the Hemogoblin takes damage, you can enter blood form. Lasts for 1 minute. Red Mist. Hemogoblin until just face, negating all. Yeah, they got pretty low hit points. Alright, we'll do that. Ooh, that's true. A couple of blood drinkers here, or bone drinkers here would be pretty good too. Alright, let's go ahead and paste this in. We'll put it in the Red Hands folder. Red Rocks. Red Hand Camps. What folder are you putting things in? That's weird. Alright. We'll move it ourselves. So, post this in. Alright. Hemogoblin. Where are you, little Hemogoblin? Alright. I feel like we could do better than this. Hold on. Hobgoblin. We just need, like, the most fucked up looking Hobgoblin. Like, really monstrous looking. Nowadays, they're all, like, cool and, like, noble and shit. Let's see. We might just have to go with that one. Alright. Or we could do, let's see, Vampire Goblin. That won't give us any results. Oh, alright. Let's see. Oh, dang, that guy looks cool as hell. What the fuck? Alright. I feel like this is our best bet. I hope I haven't used him for anything else. Ooh, wait! That looks great. Alright, we'll go with this. Aw, there's no, like, bigger image? How sad. That's, like, exactly what I wanted. We'll make it work. Alright. Let's see. Copy. Paste it in. There we go. Oh yeah, this is plenty big enough. Alright. So we'll go like that. Honestly looking like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like one of the aliens that they would fight. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like if they were like, you know, higher res, not, you know, hand drawn. Anyways, this is like Piccolo had a really bad day. Let's see. That up here. Works for me. Ah. Alright, hold on. We have to get their precious little ears. There we go. Ah, it's already 9:30. No. Alright, let's get all this out of there. Cool. And then it would really look nice if it had a nice red overcoat. So let's go into here. G. There we go. And do multiply. No, that looks terrible. We'll do a soft light. We'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. And then I'll just sort of clean this up. There, oh, nope. We'll do this. There we go. Alright. And delete. Works for me. Alright. So we'll do Ready to Doom, Hemogoblin. Okay. I want this to be like a series of short skirmishes that they encounter as they work their way through, and I want them to have the feeling like they have to keep moving, but I don't want it to bog them down. So hopefully that's the payout, but we'll see. I will probably lower the Hemogoblin's health a bit. I don't know. Not 100% sold on the Hemogoblins as is. I think I would have preferred just like a vampire, but like with Hobgoblin stats. So let's see. We got vampire spawn. Let's duplicate it. And we will put Sanguine Blessed. There we go. And prototype. Sanguine Blessed. All that's fine. Go in here. And these would just be... Man, fuck if I know. We'll just throw them in the Fane. Alright. And we'll grab Hemogoblin. There we go. Prototype token. There we go. Now the HP is relatively high for something I want them to be able to like escape from. And they also have inhuman speed, which kind of implies that they aren't going to be able to escape from it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's do a Hobgoblin. Transfer these Hobgoblin abilities over. Let's see. Coordinated Strike. Fortune of Many. Fey Ancestry. Martial Advantage. And that should be good. Alright. Sanguine Blessed. Oh, nice. A slow-moving Mr. X creature. Maybe. Something that's just drawing, like, power from the stuff nearby. That could certainly work. What if we did the Neothid like that? I feel like that could work. Yeah. So let me do... These guys will be as is. Because I really wanted to have Hobgoblin vampires in here. Because it just felt like thematic to like what's going on. Okay. So then your suggestion is to have a big boy start chasing them through the place. So maybe something that like climbs out here of this bony pit kind of thing. Yeah, that could work. Something that is just grabbing energy from nearby. So, let's see. Neothid. Oops. Neothylid. There we go. Oh, mist that drains their effects. Alright, alright. I like that. So let's do a little bit of both. Okay, so we will call this the insatiable Neothid Revenant. There we go. So this insatiable Neothid Revenant is going to have an aura around it that just constantly drains life. And the whole goal is they just got to get away from that shit. That seems pretty hype. Alright. So, we want it to be able to follow them wherever they go. So we don't want to make it too big. Gargantuan should probably do. Alright, let's see. We do need to give it a token. I'm thinking square for this guy. So let's see. Alright, tokens, active, classic, square. There we go. Classic square. It's sort of March, right? I don't know. Alright, let's see. That'll do. Red Hand of Doom, Neothylid. Alright. I'm back in here. And let's see. We will make it slow, for sure. So let's back up. Oops, too far, too far. Red Hand of Doom. Tokens. And this is the Feign. We'll grab this guy. Throw him in. Beauty. I wish I could have like an actual mist effect on this map, but I'm pretty sure everything would just break forever. Alright, so right away we see that there's a lot going on here with this creature. Tentacles, 15-foot reach, bludgeoning damage, plus psychic, large or smaller, it must succeed on a saving throw or be swallowed. So it ain't fucking around. It takes 30 or more points of damage a single turn with the creature inside of it. It might barf them up. Alright, so we're going to do this and make it all secret, because I just don't, yeah. Oh, I have to unlock it, or we're not allowed to edit it. Fun times with Foundry 10. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, this whole fucking short story that is its attack, we need to get that sorted. Where's my editing buttons? Why are you like this? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, let me close the monster and open it again. Yeah, there's no fucking editing tools. Ugh. I hate that. Alright, so what we can do is, I believe, I can drag this over and then drag it back, and then I should be able to edit this one. I don't know why it does that. Let's see. Secret. There we go. So get rid of this. Maybe because it's equipped? I don't know. Acid Breath. Exhales a 60-foot cone of acid. That's no fun. Spellcasting Psionics, Levitate, Confusion, Feeble Mind, Telekinesis, Creature Sense, Magic Resistance. I mean, honestly, the raw stats right here, this is a great monster. So what we're going to add to it is regenerate. All right. And we're just going to say this creature regains 150 hit points at the start of its turn. There we go. And so it would be a real waste of time to fight this creature. And then we're going to give it a feature. And the feature is going to be called Blood Mist. And this is going to be an aura, let's say 60 feet. Really keep them moving. Alright. Any creature starting its turn inside this aura takes 50 points of necrotic damage. The Neothylid. Let's see. Heals the same amount. Heals equal to the damage taken by the creature. If at full health, the Neothylid gains this as temp HP. And that's how you make a Mr. X monster. Alright. Let's see. All that seems pretty good. We don't want him to slow down too much. We just want him to, like, stay the fuck away from this creature. The issue here is going to be these tentacles. If the tentacles grab someone and pull them in, then they're going to feel like they have to fight the creature. So, we need to give it some way to lose its reactions. Alright, so what we'll do is, new feature will be psychic feedback. There we go. Nope. Psychic is S-Y. There we go. Alright, so the psychic feedback is if this creature takes psychic damage, it is slowed until the end of its next turn. That could be useful. Let me remind myself what slow does. Alter time around you. Speed is halved. On its turn, it can use action or reaction, and it can't use reactions. I feel like slowed is definitely what it needs to be. Yeah. But then they could just use a cantrip every round to keep it slow. But that would give them the time to keep moving. So maybe. I wonder if this is like, it shuts it down too hard. Let's see. Well, how we could shut it down for... if this creature takes psychic damage, it just slowed until... Alright, how about this? If this creature takes psychic damage, it must make a wisdom saving throw. DC 18. So that's like a 50% chance to slow it down. I mean, that's wild. If not, yeah, that would certainly slow it down. If this creature takes psychic damage, it must make a wisdom saving throw. DC 18. On a failure, it is slowed until the end of the turn. On a success, the damage it was dealt is instead dealt to the original source of the damage. There we go. So it's like a risky move. You might do damage to yourself, or you might slow the creature down. Alright, and then we'll put, let's see, new feature, weakness, hunger for the living. Alright, so that will be, this creature will prioritize eating prey over pursuing, purchase eating easy prey over pursuing fleeing creatures. That doesn't help too much, but I guess if they're willing to sacrifice people, that's an option. Okay, so I think that that's enough to make this creature seem menacing. We'll give it a aura of 60 feet, which is fucking huge. And like so. Alright, and let's drag this bad boy down to the scene, I guess. Alright, and we'll give it, I don't know, 300 health. Okay. Or we could give it a manageable amount, but 300 seems good. Let's see. Back over here. Insatiable. Blah, blah, blah. Ravenant. Alright. So, holy shit. Okay. Well, it would have been nice if it used the token that we worked hard to make. Let's see. That's a big aura, guys. That's a big aura. It's definitely going to encourage them to hustle through the dungeon. Oh my god. Can you see an aura through walls? Let's see. Test dummy. What? You can see auras through walls? Ah, that's some bullshit. Alright, I guess we won't turn the aura on right away. Okay. And we'll tuck this cutie in here in the corner. There are walls on this map, right? Yeah, the fuck. Alright. So we got those cuties, and then we've got the Sanguine Blessed, which I could kind of see them like just chilling down here. I feel like they should have Spider Climb. So let's do that real quick. Lovely. Alright, so they get down here, and they got these vampire dudes up here. They got these things following, and then we'll have... I don't think they could actually have bone drinkers here, because there's a lot of bones. I feel like the bone drinkers would be... it'd be counterproductive for what they're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? So, let's not do that. Pretend it's a time dilation field till it escapes obvious crystal stones. Pretend it is in a time dilation field until it escapes. Oh, like a slow field. Oh, I got you. Okay. It will eat anything dead, including its allies. So, here's the issue, Dom. If it eats anything dead, including its allies, it would just have already eaten all the other monsters in the dungeon. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that would be sort of the issue there, is that I don't think it's going to target undead is the problem. Otherwise, it would have vacuum cleanered up the whole dungeon. So I'm just going to take these squads, and I'm just going to paste them around. I have noticed that sometimes, like, Foundry 10, it will, like, grab stuff and then not let go, which is a little annoying. Like, I'll suddenly be selecting everything. Now, what we could do that we don't have time for today, because I got to run a game in 10 minutes, was we could have some Mind Flayer mummies, which would be extremely cool. So basically, you take a mummy and a Mind Flayer and you mix them together, and that would be incredible. Um, that would be really cool, actually. So let's see. There's also this room right here, which I feel would have a lot of these boys in it. There we go. And then, yeah, God, there's like it's so big. There's like so many things that you could put in this dungeon. Hi Prime, I guess I'm just not understanding what you're trying to tell me. Pretend it, and I'm not sure what it is in a time dilation field till it escapes. Obvious crystal stones, which I don't understand that either. I don't know what's obvious about them. And then you say there's a slow field, which I kind of understand because the monster gets slowed. And then it says, I meant observed crystal stone. And I don't know what that means either. I'm so lost. Hmm. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and add a Mind Flayer mummy real quick. So we're going to do Mind Flayer mummy. There we go. And its blood would be just gray, I guess. Update. And then we need an undead mind flayer. Undead mind flayer. I mean, we don't technically need an undead mind flayer, but yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Vampiric Illithid. Alright. Vampire. Wait. The zombie mind flayer needs some clever stats. Let's see. Alright. Mind flayer vampire. Ambusher, regeneration, multi-attack, tentacles, captive shield. Oh, that's cool. Use your grappled person as a shield. Alright, let's see. Go down in here. Okay. I will do my thing. Alright, let's see. We'll go in here. Get rid of this. Go down to the blue one. Okay. Throw in this Mind Flayer mummy. I think that'll work just fine. Can we get a clean cutout? Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Red Hand of Doom. Mind Flayer mummy. Only 5 minutes. Fuck. Alright. Go in here. I'm gonna go up. Just throw this guy in here for now. Okay. Update. Prototype token. Update. Now we need an actual mummy. So we'll grab the incredibly shitty mummy stat block. There we go. And let's see. That means speed goes down. That means vulnerability to fire. Alright. And then let's see. Dreadful Gaze. and Rotting Fist. So we'll just add that to all of their shit. Let's see. Instead of Rotting Fist, we'll put it in here and just put Mummy Rot any physical contact. Excellent. Alright, so now we've got Mind Flayer mummies as well, which is great. And kind of throw those into these pods. There we go. And yeah, for the most part, that's pretty cool. So we'll do, all of these rooms will have a handful of these guys in them. Kind of spice things up a little bit. Alright. Excellent. And any others? No, I think we're good. So they have plenty of things to run away from, plenty of reason to try to get through this dungeon quickly. We'll have things happen, so this will be sort of like an active chase sequence, and I'm kind of into it. Alright, that's it for today. All we have left now is the final boss encounter, which would be Azar Kul and the Sanguine King, and I guess the Mind Flayer Alhoun, who is backing him. So, we will do that next week, and then we will be done prepping for this campaign. So, pretty exciting. Alright, game starts in about 4 minutes. Lexaeus22 is going to be streaming it. You guys are welcome to watch it live, otherwise the VOD will be up later. I'm running Curse of Strahd Classic tonight, but we don't stream it. Tomorrow morning, we'll have Curse of Strahd Daybreak, and then Mythic Odyssey tomorrow night. Odyssey Prime on Monday. We are going to be speed running to the end of Chapter 12, more likely than not. Tuesday, Abomination Vaults and Cyberpunk Red. Wednesday, we're going to play some more Dragon's Dogma. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday, who fucking knows. Saturday, we'll be back here. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.